Hello, hello, hello. Can people hear me? Hello. Let me see if this is making any noise as well. Nah, I don't think we'll hear anything about Evolution 3 for a few months yet, to be honest. Yo, I have to try to finish my dinner. The next 5 minutes. Like a professional streamer would do. Nope. It's dark and I'm very tired. It starts in 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 53 seconds it begins. I think people could probably figure that out. Oh no, you changed this. There you go. Just get the message across. I think Venom's Peak. Venom's Peak. It's a cool name. Yeah, I don't expect it to be called Evolution 3. It'll be called... Well, the working title for the new film is Saga, but I wouldn't look too much into that either at the moment. We don't know what it's called. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a dirty, rotten liar, I'm afraid. A new park series. We're working on a series already. We're doing our movie park. Okay, that's good to know. I think. Yeah. I mean, there's always there's an Xbox showcase on Sunday specifically, so I mean it could be that as well. It's been a little while since we heard anything. I've talked to a couple other people who are in the scene. I guess I don't really know how to describe it, and they haven't heard anything either. Nobody knows anything at this point in time. None of us content creators or anything like that have heard anything either, so I don't think it'll be Universal. I don't think they'll just go bigger than World, you know? I think it'll be Legacy or Saga or Blog. It'll be one of those three. Probably Blog, if we're honest. Right, I'm gonna swap over to how do I make this actually full screen? Alright, how do I... No, go away, chat. Right, there we go. If I just get rid of all that should work, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm looking forward to seeing what's on, so... Wilds. Just to confirm, as we ramp up to this, guys, there's no guarantee of an announcement, alright? I have not seen the Godzilla minus... I don't watch things with dubs. I always watch the original language. Because I'm a hipster. I don't know, but I think it's always better to watch... Like, subtitles aren't a big deal. Why not just watch with subtitles? It's Jurassic Blog. I don't know what's going on with these random question mark diamonds at the bottom every now and again. You guys are about 20 seconds behind me. I've not seen the Acolyte. I don't really care about Star Wars. For my sins, I'm sorry. I just don't care about Star Wars. Well, that's what you're meant to be here for, really. I mean, you can go and watch Summer Games Fest. You don't have to listen to me prattling on. But, this way, you get to listen to me prattle on. If you're looking for a good foreign film, I just watched Red Rooms earlier this week. It's like a psychological thriller. That's Canadian, but it's in French, basically. And it's really cool. You should definitely check it out. Unless you're squeamish, in which case don't check it out because it's intense.
Please welcome to the stage.
Is that loud enough, guys?
The creator of the Game Awards.
You should be able to hear me over
Healy.
Jeff, and then I'll shut up when it's appropriate. Oh god, subtitles. I feel like it might be a bit loud. Let me check mine. It's probably a bit loud enough.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
I love video games, Jeff.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this.
Is that better volume-wise?
And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Buckle in, folks. 2 hours. 2 hours of waiting for a game that's not going to show up.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10
DLC news.
best-selling new games on
silly.
Steam so far this year.
BG3's not getting any DLC.
2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers.
Too hype. Yes, slow mode. It's a nightmare about slow mode.
Right? And I get inspired.
It's your fault for not being a mod,
ideas, new teams, and smaller creators
probably should be a mod, actually.
and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability. What the heck is Bookshot Roulette?
Why is it in the top 10 games of the year?
That's what makes this industry so great.
Helldivers is good.
And you'll see
Dogma
that
is good. I
reflected
played
in the
4 of
show
those games, I
today,
think.
because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please.
That's right. I've not been keeping up to date with what's going on with Baldur's Gate 3
get them excited.
And how they basically hate Wizards of the Coast or whoever it is.
Community. And we are going to do that today.
They've well moved on by now.
We have a lot of games to show you. Plus,
the new Doom game is getting announced on Sunday for those curious.
So should we get to the games?
Okay.
All right. It all begins right now. Here's our
the Xbox showcase is on
announcement.
Sunday, and that contains Doom, the Dark something.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot.
There is meant to be a Lego Horizons game.
Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight!
This is it, I think. It's pretty cool, actually.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And
Am I gonna play this?
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right, a friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
Yeah, dinosaurs in the first trailer, guys. That's what I bring you.
Woo, buddy!
And making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, this doesn't...
Here we
I don't know if this makes any sense to me, really. Why would I not just play Horizon, you know?
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bud? I'm good.
Can't. Aloy just downed an entire hot dog. Deeply erotic. I knew this was coming, but I don't know what to expect. I don't think it's really my thing.
Eat it.
Because Horizon, the story in Horizon wasn't the main appeal, right? Like, the story in Horizon's fine. It kind of sucks in the second game.
Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year.
I don't really see the point. I think it's more just
and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story.
I think it's more just
designed with two-player action in
it's
mind,
so kids can play Horizon,
supporting
you know.
Online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2.
No More Room in Hell because all the dinosaurs are down there, right?
Starts separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive.
Yeah, I could see like a PlayStation Lego game, like a multiverse thing, but I don't think I'd play the entire thing. Ooh, well, that's why I like Horizon. I like the world building, I like the animal designs, I like the gameplay. But I don't know why I wouldn't just go play Horizon, you know? This looks like every other horror game on the planet so far, but let's see. Okay, stupid looking zombie. Is it an open world survival crafting game? I think it might be. Every game is going to be a dinosaur game. Just you wait, folks. Just you wait. It's giving me Resident Evil 1 vibes. Well, Resident Evil 2 setting-wise. Permadeath. Ah, I do like permadeath. Spooky how? Oh, I mean, I do. Look, I like a zombie. All right. It's funny. Everyone says like, "Oh, like we've had a billion zombie games." We actually don't have. There was this big period in the early 2000s and 2010s where we had tons of zombie games. But I feel like that's really calmed down over the years. What's the last major zombie game we had?
Our next game. Please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6.
Oh, Resident Evil. And of course, well, I mean,
haven't Rebirth last year.
Resident Evil 5 and 6 are both co-op at the very least.
Joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Curious George? She's not a monkey. Well, technically she is, but that's neither here nor there.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, no,
Hi,
Joy's
everyone.
adorable.
I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you
exactly,
today to
Daniel.
share some
Daniel,
more super
Lara.
fun trailers. So let's get straight to
Imagine a Dino
World
Crisis
premiere.
remake stealth
This is a
drops.
highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through
Doesn't
the sky
look
with
like a
our
dinosaur
favorite
game. Looks like
heroes.
a turf game.
We've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Bum, bum, bum.
To beat your toughest opponent?
This is the Quidditch that they cut out of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not naming your child. It's very strange. They're not only trailers. And these are new announced games. So we got gameplay for the last one. And also, we've only had the first trailer for Survival. I'd expect another one. I'm not totally expecting Survival. Let's just point this out. But we also weren't expecting Sun and Bone last time. Nor were we expecting Survival. Yeah, this looks awful. Capcom eventually will run out of Resident Evil games to remake, and they'll have to remake
That's
Dino
Harry
Crisis.
Potter Quidditch
That is the
champions
copium
launching
I will
worldwide
continue
on
to huff
September
until it
3rd for
happens.
consoles and
Because they're
PC.
remaking Resident
Now we
Evil
go from the Potterverse to a brand new world.
1.
It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle. Who's
Gavin
been
loves
making games all by
dinosaurs.
himself
That's
for
why
a
I hear.
decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan
Oh,
favorite.
Choo Choo
and
Charles
he
was quite
showed
good,
me
actually.
This next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here.
That's
Get
okay.
ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends
Oh,
in
friends.
Cuff Bust.
Cuff Bust. That's not a dinosaur game. What the heck is this? I feel like everyone these days designs games specifically to appeal to the YouTube crowd, you know what I mean? Like, oh, would Markiplier play this? Yes, let's design that game. I wonder if they'll remake Resident Evil 5. Because as soon as they've remade Resident Evil 1, they've kind of redone all of the the popular ones, right? Now I really like 5, but 5 and 6 were not very well received. And I don't think they'd remake them. So yeah, maybe they just remake Resident Evil 2 again at that point. They're still updating Exo Primal. Exo Primal, by the way, I know they baited us with a fake Regina, but Exo Primal was pretty fun, actually. It really was. It keeps doing crossovers with tons of different other franchises, like Mega Man and stuff like that. Still no Dino Crisis, by the way. Look, we're gonna see Monster Hunter news, right? That's something, right? Monster Hunter's cool. I loved Worlds. I think if I was 8, I'd look at that and think, yeah, I'm in.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's
Gremlins
all made by
would be awesome.
one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
What if Gavin paid?
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming
Is it
out
though?
on August 30th.
I mean,
from
it's
Ubisoft
kind of a
and
dinosaur.
Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game.
We can make any
where you
game a
live the
dinosaur
life
game,
of a
folks.
scoundrel.
We can do it.
On Monday
Between
at 12
us,
p.m.
I believe in
Pacific,
us.
You'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small
Give me
taste
the lights, Jeff.
of what's to
They're
come.
flashing the lights. Motorbike, Chris Pratt, Raptors, Jurassic World.
Something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Like, I'm sure this will be fine. But you know what? It's just another open world Ubisoft action adventure game. Like, are they not bored of making them?
We should get moving.
I feel like they're just copy and pasting the same gameplay elements to all their franchises, and then you just pick the skin that you like, you know?
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far. I think
Do
it's
like
gonna
the
be,
axolotl.
coming out this year.
A lot.
I'm not quite sure, but it's so
And the
cool
sexy robot.
that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular.
Jeff loves
Neva comes from
dinosaurs.
Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of
Never even heard of
Alba,
Grease.
a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Basically, Gundolf. Great name. I've had Star Wars fatigue for ages. Oh, Gris, not Grease. Gris was good, actually. Smashed him. The Beeves, what can I say? And maybe I'm sure some people will buy and love Outlaws. I'm just really bored of the Ubisoft games. Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed, Outlaws. That other, oh, Avatar. Far Cry. They're all the same game. This looks cute though. I like this. I'm into this kind of game. It's got, you know, it's like Hollow Knight sort of vibes. Probably not a Metroidvania though. The stream feels super low quality. Am I crazy? Oh, man. Let's go 4K, baby. Nothing bad will look. The wolf is so big. Grew up happy. Got to the end. Never. Neither.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after Day of the Devs on this same stream.
Silksong. Jason Schreier is like the preeminent games journalist. Said it was going to be announced at this. And then he dialed it back like an hour ago. It's never coming out. Silksong does not exist. Dinosaur game.
Are architects of fate. Working in these walls of time.
Walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare. Or on the last great
Primal Dominion hype. Oh, I ignored Joe. DM, sorry. Keep forgetting.
Ingloriously and without a struggle.
There's actually 2 more Dune games coming out.
First do some great thing that shall be told among men.
I only have a choice for Trogon. It's my job.
Each of us shall endure
Could this be Civ?
until the end.
There's a new Civ coming out. I'm hype about that. Civ 7 going to be announced this weekend. This is giving me Civ vibes.
Your names shall not be lost.
I didn't really like Civ 6, but Civ 5 was... I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours in that game. Yeah! That's my baby. You better be good. Civ 6 was so disappointing to me, it really was.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest.
God, Sid's still there. Jesus Christ.
We are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
I have played
I'm in
Jedi
awe of the
Survivor.
amazing team that has brought us to this moment. But we also have to thank you.
Yeah, well, Civ in theory could start in at least the Paleolithic, right? Why aren't we starting with our cavemen?
We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of
Spore is not a Civ game.
7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
The problem with Civ on the second channel, they're so long, the games, you know? Is this Odyssey of the East or whatever, the Monkey Man? Yeah, Sid Meier's, it's like Tom Clancy's games, you know? Same idea. Although Tom Clancy's dead, so I'm pretty sure Tom Clancy's dead. Is this Wukong? Black Myth. Pretty hype about this as well. I'm not sure how much I trust it though. China does not have a great history with AAA games. In that they haven't really got any at all. No, I can't remember why I didn't like Civ 6. No, I didn't. This looks pretty hype though. It does. And the gameplay looks really good as well. God, it's not even that long. Alright, we might be giving this one a go. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. There's something about the stream that's so low quality, it's so pixely on the text. I don't really know why. It's 4K for God's sake. 4 bloody K. Fishing minigame, of course. Why is that the first thing you show? It's your fishing minigame. Bring it on, Hugo. I've only ever done one big Civ game. When I was at Insomniac, funnily enough. We played Civ 5 for about 13 hours. And I won.
Perhaps humans
by nuking
were
everyone to
fated
death.
build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
Dinosaur game?
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress.
I know.
But chaos. Every new height.
What is it? That looks like Regina. Why does that look like Regina?
And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown.
I had to have been. What the heck? Oh, that's like some
We die to live
The Witch of the
again.
Woods. God, everything's a bloody 4-player co-op open world game. Everything.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience.
I will probably not play Fire Team, I'm afraid.
Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human. No.
What does greatness mean to you?
Your first accept got 5% off. eBay Zealand. That Game of Thrones games have had several.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Much hype.
Only these past 2 days.
My personal most hyped game of the year, so we know when Jurassic Park Survival comes out. Oh, Space Marine game with turrets. Oh.
I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! Hiroshima!
Already answered that, PopCap.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game
No.
Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the
Someone
show.
said Saber's
I'm
not
very
showing
excited
today, but that was just a
our
Saber
first
game.
guests. They are legendary creators
So,
who are working on a brand new
you know.
fantasy RPG Metaphor slated to launch this October.
You know.
Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5.
I'm hype about
Katsura
Space Marine 2 though.
Hoshino and Shigenori Shojima.
Fun fact, Space Marine 1, I don't know if it was the very first, but it was one of the first games I ever played on the Best of Thought channel.
アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒
All
に
the way back in
この制作に光栄に思ってます
Thank you, everybody.
11?
It is a pleasure to be here. My name
13?
is Hashino, and I
One of
am
those
the
two.
director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、
Just inhale the copium, guys. What are you worried about?
ですね。その姿に主人公たちが
I
変身
don't,
し
I
て
don't,
明日の未来のた
asking
めに戦う
where
っていう
Jurassic Park
とても熱い
Survival is
RPG
doesn't. You're not gonna get an answer.
This
Nobody
game
knows
is
the
an
answer to
RPG
this
in which
question.
the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against
Final
your
announcement.
enemies.
P.S. We've closed the game. Oh, yeah, I think Dead Island was the very first. Dead Island, Bastion, Space Marine, Fear 3 were the first 4 games on the channel.
その総数は40種類以上にも及び経験を積ませると
Robin,
一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to
I don't
instill
have that
each and
power,
every archetype
unfortunately.
with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve.
Me and
Some
Japan
of them
don't get
can
on
evolve into
when
stronger
it comes to video
versions.
games. I don't really know why.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG 我々が作ってきた RPG
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan
の
of Dead
ノウ
Island
ハウ
too.
をすべて結集させて作っていますとても大きなボリュームのゲームです今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしましたぜひご覧になってくださいありがとうございました
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible.
Is this
In
an
fact,
Atlas
we've even
game?
brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Oh, that's very nice of you. I'm not going to review Chaos Theory.
Inherited heroic virtues.
Bit late now, isn't it? It's alright though. I'm always concerned that we're overplaying it a little bit. It's kind of like when Camp Cretaceous came out and everyone kind of lost their minds. It's like it's an okay show, but because it was Jurassic and it didn't suck, people got really excited.
Great evil flows through this land.
No, we don't know anything. We live in hope, Hasbaz. We live in hope. And hey, who knows what other dinosaur things can show up? Oh, there's some fine dino dating games out there, right? Goodbye, Volcano High. Classic.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your
side. It's so Japanese.
Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
I used to be a big Final Fantasy fan, actually. They're remaking Final Fantasy VII, right? As you've seen, they're bringing out the third part probably next year. And now there's rumours they're remaking Final Fantasy IX. My favourite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy VIII, and they're skipping it because nobody else likes it as much as I do. I will say Chaos Theory was better than Camp Cretaceous. Metaphor. Refantazio. Microsoft. Oh wait, no, that doesn't help.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest
Isn't this a
3
VR game?
exclusive
Yeah.
VR game coming later this
They
year.
finally bring out an
Batman,
Arkham
you
game
face a
after
new
like
threat,
10
the
years,
mysterious Rat
and it's a
King
VR
and his cultist
exclusive.
devotees.
Madness.
Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
People were pissed.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad.
Chaos Theory was okay. I give it like a 6 out of 10 or something.
It's from the fire.
That's better than Fallen Kingdom and Dominion.
Casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
Why do people not realize? Why does Jeff Keighley not realize that nobody cares about anything that isn't based around Jurassic Park? And that we are not a niche audience. Nobody cares about the Rat King. If it was Dinosaur King.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy.
I don't forget Knights. Knights was ages. Oh wait, maybe I did forget Knights. Knights was a while ago, wasn't it? Look how it doesn't even save. Oh, there it is. Bum, 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 bum.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Bats and rats, baby.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now,
There's a little pause for
fans
applause
on
there.
the legendary fighting game franchise, and that includes
Fighting game? Jurassic Park Warpath?
I've been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration, and have been playing each one ever since.
You never know.
So, let's check it out.
This doesn't look like Warpath. We're having a big anime day, aren't we? That was wild. Oh, it's Fatal Fury. We haven't had a Warpath game in far too long. If I ever make a gajillion pounds, to the point that, like, if I was Musk, right? If I just had billions lying around, I would just be funding all these Jurassic Park games. We just need someone who only cares about Jurassic Park to make billions of pounds. Are we really asking for too much? There was a dinosaur in in Tekken. It wasn't Street Fighter, but there was one in Tekken. Gon. Gon was a tiny little T-Rex baby. He was adorable. He was my favorite fighter. Still no scan command. No warpath. No Jurassic Park 4 park builder. One year after the dinosaur meteor invasion. Just let me cope, okay? The Scots rebelled. Oh, it literally is the Scottish. What the heck is this? I don't remember this in history class. Oh, Primal Rage. My absolute childhood. This looks terrible. It's like, hey, do you want to play Dynasty Warriors, but way worse? Just play Dynasty Warriors and play Scottish music in the background. I guess there's something else going on. Oh, it might be a roguelite, actually. That makes me slightly more interested. Was there a Scottish faction in what's that dinosaur RTS game called? I've completely forgotten the name. Oh, what is it called? Nightmare. We played it on the channel ages ago, never finished it. That's gonna really annoy me. Someone tell me. Al, don't be a dick. No, it's not. How's it like Vampire Survivors? What's wrong with you? It's more like Hades. Power World. Yeah, see, I had Pal World in my head. I was like, well, it's not Pal World, so it must be something entirely different. Yeah, Power World. Power World. Terrible game. If we're honest. Absolutely terrible. Used to be a big DBZ boy back in the day, you know.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes.
There's something about I've talked about this before. Oh, thank you, the Commie-Sala. I don't have your full name. The Commie-Sala. Is it salad? I can't tell. I'm gonna assume it's salad. There's something about like Asian games where the text they use, like the UI elements, are always feels like a really basic font like this right here. You know what I mean? So it's a habit. I'm not finishing Power World. I've got to be honest. Well, pre-order for Goku with a slightly different color hair.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on
tactical
all
shooter
platforms. Here's a look
shooting
at their multiplayer
dinosaurs.
FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up.
Of course, I was very much a DBZ boy.
The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
I can't remember when I stopped. I think after the Majin Buu saga.
It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the manual.
Yeah, that could be it in a time.
Tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion.
What people being mean about Scotland? I love Scotland.
And silently. We're in position.
Tourist center looks like a museum. You know what they have in museums, guys? Wait. That could be. Oh, it's artwork. No one cares about artwork.
Go. Clear the area.
I mean, technically, we have had a dinosaur game. The first game they showed was a dinosaur game. You know, we've got that in our pocket. Scusi. At this point, I will just make it myself.
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
I've considered doing that, like a learning game dev series on YouTube, where I learn how to make a terrible video game and we develop a little dinosaur game.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black
thanks,
Hawk
Wolfram.
Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully
Hope you're good
licensed
too,
to
bud.
recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is
Alien?
a world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Alien? Alien? Wait, Ridley Scott? What is this? Oh, Black Hawk Down. I think it would be a really fun series. You know, like how people record themselves learning piano over the years, and you see their progression from terrible to like expert piano player. I think doing the same for game dev while we develop shitty dinosaur games would be a lot of fun.
Get down! Get down!
I just like Black Hawk Down. It seems like a weird thing to make a game from though. Like, how many of you have seen Black Hawk Down? Because I've got to imagine it's most of you haven't, because it's probably before your time a little bit. It better be.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
City of the Dinosaurs.
For real this time.
Nobody knows what that is. Maybe for real this time. Nobody's asking about it. I think most people won't have seen Black Hawk Down. It's an early 2000s film. Already most people haven't seen it. It just seems like a weird thing to coincide unless they're going to bring out a new film or something. I'm having a big weeb game. Whoa, hello. Alright, calm down. I mean, I haven't seen Black Hawk Down for about 20 years, so. Fatal Fury. See, like the City of the Wolves text is like Impact or something. Madness. Demonetized. Is this Halo? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of miss the days of like, you know, terrible movie tie-in games. Like, Ice Age, you know? Dawn of the Dinosaurs, great game. Say Street Fighter, not a dinosaur game, but where do dinosaurs fight? That's right, on the goddamn streets. Maybe? No, it looks terrible already. What am I watching?
Wah, 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 wah.
Peter Jackson's King Kong official game of the movie is notable specifically because it's like one of the very few actually good movie tie-in games though. They just don't exist anymore. Like Frontier's like the only one doing it these days. Where's our, you know, Godzilla x Kong just came out. Why did we not get a video game? Like a MonsterVerse fighting game? Surely that would have made a ton of sense. I know we got a Kong game fairly recently, but it was also the worst game of the year, so let's not talk about it. It's easy to watch this kind of thing and think, who is into this? Like, who's watching this and thinking, yeah, I'm into it? Because clearly there is a market for these games, and it's very easy to look at something from just your perspective and think, well, this doesn't apply to me, so why would it apply to anyone, kind of thing. But still, I look at it and think, is anyone really excited about that? we did get RoboCop, but it wasn't a movie tie. There's a difference between like a game that's based on a franchise, a movie franchise, compared to a movie tie-in game. A movie tie-in game has a special form of jank, you know. Hasn't been a great start today, has it, folks? There is a Godzilla game in development, yeah, but I feel like why wasn't shouldn't it be out already? Looks like Gundam. Looks like Armored Core, but worse. I just need to play Armored Core 6. I did watch a film today. I watched it's on your watch list as well, Hugo. I watched Hitman. Just came out on Netflix today, I think. It was good actually. I enjoyed it.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground.
No, I believe the Godzilla game isn't mobile. I believe it is a proper full
Jason Blum
release.
And his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years.
Have they though?
Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Dinosaurs, Blumhouse. Come on, Blumhouse. You know you want me to love you. Black Phone's good. Chrysol, Theatre of Idols.
Vengeance will take shape.
The heck? Farming Simulator. Oh, it's a different game. Oh, hello. I'm suddenly into this one. Okay, you know what? A horror-themed farming simulator. I might be into that. Grave Seasons could be down for that one.
And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what.
Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case.
Why
would they need a game designer?
It's a lot of games.
Should have some developer mode.
Cronenberg. It's gotta be a body horror thing, right? Doesn't get past. Yeah, that was about 8 games. Well, maybe 6. You know what? There's so many films about film directors. I think it's inevitable that video games would end up in the same self-fellatio kind of arena eventually. We have a good dinosaur horror game. We've got Oakwood.
A full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
I guarantee that jumper he's wearing
you'll all be very
is about
happy to know
$600.
we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Wait, no, Fall Guy.
Don't worry.
I didn't see Free Guy.
Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try
Best
and
horror shows
take
about
our
ghosts. The
approach
best horror shows about vampires, Hugo. What are you on about?
and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game
Think
for
she's
everyone.
Scottish.
So maybe you're a fan of
Blind Man is
nostalgic
not better.
90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just
Blind
want
Man
some
is.
bonus murder
Did I prefer Blind Man
in your
to
otherwise
Hill House?
very
I'm not sure.
cozy
Actually.
farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our
Be a bit
team
late for
has
Megan
worked
game, wouldn't it?
really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And
Horror
that means
games.
for us,
When's the last time there was a horror game based on a film?
we really want to,
Oh, I guess we get the asymmetrical
as we're working
multiplayer
on
ones,
indie
Crazy Clowns from
projects,
Outer
which means
Space,
that
Friday
we can take
13th.
risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome. All the stuff you have there.
Wrong,
I know,
incorrect.
You know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason. Right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience.
You know what
It's
was
got
big in the
great
90s?
characters, a compelling narrative. It's
Scottish
also
woman.
super creepy.
Jurassic Park.
And I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start.
The problem with
so we'll probably be
dinosaurs
seeing you in
is
future
they're
years
very
with
hard to
more from,
animate.
Blumhouse games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on.
Blair
Jason,
Witch,
Luis,
well,
thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Well, I guess this is based on a TV show. Used to love Power Rangers back in the day. Oh wow, the thing would make such a good. Just take Among Us and make it better and make it the Thing. Incredible, right there. Rangers. Meow, 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 meow. We've got Power Rangers. What's that? There's a line that you just reminded me of something. Everything here wants to eat you or fuck you. I can't remember what it's from. I'm still here. Technically, dinosaurs, yeah. You know what? This looks hype. I'm just gonna say it. Doesn't look like Power Rangers, but it looks hype. Rita's Rewind. Wicka wicka rewind. Dinosaur game. Oh no. It's Bambi. Bambi game. No, this looks heartbreaking. Oh, I can't get across the river. He's teeny tiny. Oh, I did it. What a baller. The deer doesn't sound like a deer to me. I'm not convinced they've used deer sounds. Imagine if this is all like a time twist kind of thing. Oh. We're doing an inside. And you get to the end of the game and you're the one who shoots the deer's mum. It's got like a time as a flat circle thing going on. The hell's got this is going way wilder than I expected. Big ball, big ball. Oh, it's gone Super Saiyan. Yeah, don't fuck with me. I've got a magical mystical deer. Deer and boy. That's a hell of a... How did you come up with that title?
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from
It looks alright.
Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision.
It felt post-apocalyptic to be thrown on, to be fair.
And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year.
Kingdom Come
This is a
Twist?
first-person open-world
Dinosaurs.
action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
Deer and Boy.
The best laid plans of men.
Why is this called Kingdom Come Deliverance and not Nightman Horse?
Man proposes, but God disposes.
Imagine a game where you find like a little baby dinosaur. You gotta raise it.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find.
You know what? There hasn't even been any bloody birds. Not even been any avian dinosaurs. It's a travesty.
Blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Fallen Kingdom Deliverance? Fallen Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Our Father.
It shows 2 hours. We've got about an hour
Many
left.
sinners in this world.
Oh, hello.
But in the end,
Go
we
on
all
again.
face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
What's up? What up, party people? Mammals everywhere. Just ride into battle on a griffin, at least. That would be at least half dinosaur, you know? I'm not asking for much. Throw us a bone. The Hunter Primal, great game. Still my top 10 dinosaur games ever made. I need to update that list, actually. Bottom. I also got Monty Python vibes.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
We are the Knights of St. I couldn't get into Red Dead Redemption 2. I keep trying, and I keep failing. Hello. The Wailing game? Red Dead 2 or remake. Yeah, you can't buy Hunter Primal anymore, but if you bought it already, you can download it, I think. Oh no, he lost his eyeball. Whoa, calm down, love. Can't be doing that. Okay. Get to control anyone using your weird wormy sperm thing. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh, it looks rubbish now. She's not very good at the game, is she? We've still got an hour left, folks. We're only halfway through. Can't lose hope yet. I don't know why games like this ever show combat, because the combat just always looks so weightless, you know what I mean? It just feels... I don't know. Look at it. It's just there's no... It's the main thing games need to improve, in my opinion. Things like if I slice my sword through something, I don't want it to just go through and then some flashy effects. I kind of want to see the sword hit the enemy and then slow down as it tries to cut through and stuff like that, you know. Need a little bit of ba-ba-boom. This doesn't... I'm not into this. It kind of looks a little bit like... Doggo. Looks a little bit like, Parasite? What the heck's that game called? Blog. Huh? What's it called? Where you're the dude and you can pick people up and chuck them off buildings. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but it's kind of like Infamous, but you're more evil.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
What's it called?
There's a
Prototype,
reason why
that's the
I'm
one.
Called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good.
I mean, this one ironically has better animation work than that last game.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me.
I'm kind of into my slow motion Max Payne style shooter.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Guy's got moves. Yeah, Prototype 2 wasn't very good. Prototype 1 was absolutely my childhood though. Teenhood. Whatever hood. Am I into Killer Bean? Is this the best game they've shown so far? It looks like it would be a lot of fun, unironically.
And I will make them pay for it.
Early access now. That might be the best game so far.
That was Killer
The
Bean,
bar
a
is low.
third-person
The
roguelike
bar is
shooter
really
made
low.
by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey
Montpellier, France. They love dinosaurs over there, I tell ya.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our
That's a
studio,
tall French lady.
Emmerich and I, we promised each other to
With some
always
wide
something
trousers.
new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager,
What's going on with
my
survival
dad took
climbing
her
games
on
at the moment?
expedition
It's a
to Mount
big thing.
Keaton,
Last couple of years,
but
climbing
happens to
games have
didn't
really
come
taken
back.
off.
And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what
Dressed
it
like
takes to
custom
go
skin.
beyond your
Ah.
limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very
Climbing games are the
intense
zombie
and
games of the
realistic.
2020s.
It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
I mean, you climb and there's birds, and birds are dinosaurs.
You can see more later today during the other dance.
I mean, it's
but now
something.
let's have a look.
Yeah, is it just because climbing is a good metaphor for like overcoming challenge and scaling the summit of your life? I hate this art style. I really do. I'm so tired of this art style. I understand why devs use it, if you're a small dev in particular, but I'm just not a fan. Not even any dinosaurs. Quantic Dream are doing... Aren't they doing a Star Wars game? They're doing a Star Wars game. No EA games yet. Okay, got Dawnwall vibes, I like that. The Dawnwall, fantastic climbing documentary, by the way. If there's two climbing documentaries everyone should watch, even if you're not that into climbing, The Dawn Wall and Free Solo are both fantastic. It doesn't look awful. My problem with games like this is I don't see how this is going to entertain me for more than an hour. She's yelling. She's angry at the mountain. Ken is the Isn't that what you call like the stack of stones? I mean, 2 years is not a long time in game development. Most games are like 4-5 years plus these days.
I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop?
This is also the thing of the 2020s.
Well,
every game is cozy and ingredients and growing things, and that's okay because I love those games.
None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type.
Me neither, love. Me neither.
Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers.
The mountain should have been a big dinosaur.
Once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wasn't super into climbing. Like, Free Solo helped get me into climbing. If you're into Free Solo, you should watch the Dawn Wall as well. It's very different, but it's great.
Sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that
Hugo, did you hear what film I watched?
Good. I'm happy. I can stop running now.
What is this?
I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me.
Twist.
I need to enjoy this. I feel
Okay,
good.
okay, okay.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Ms. Alter, are you okay? That's what it sounds like. There is a cozy dinosaur game. Paleopines. You know what? I was totally not into that until the last 5 seconds, and I thought, well, maybe.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming as you.
And Stanley Parable, no one who does the Stanley Parable is going to make a standard cozy
story trailer
game.
for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
I might buy that last one. That looks good to me.
Turn your thoughts.
That's kind of top of my list now.
Do you feel it?
That little twist was enough to get me interested. The idea that she's in a cozy game just to get away from the dark thoughts, to stop running.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Vincent? Everyone who looks like that is called
Humanity has
Vincent.
lived for eons at the mercy of the 9. It's time we took control of our own.
I've always liked the idea of... I always thought games should be more willing to subvert their genre in the way that films do.
Why are you so
Bora.
interested in Vincent?
Nothing, Bora.
He killed someone I loved.
Like, the only game I can think of that's really subverted genre in an interesting way is that Jurassic Park fan game, Jurassic Park S, where initially you're just exploring the park, and it's beautiful, and you're just touring this beautifully made version of Jurassic Park, and then it just turns into a straight-up horror game. I love that kind of stuff, and games are so unwilling to do that. That's a terrible
The
title.
Fold is a strange place.
Oh, hell yeah.
We found something down there.
I feel like that game comes out every year, and it's never good.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
Oh yeah, it's the Monster Hunter game everyone was waiting for.
I'll steal your heart.
Hey, we're only halfway through.
Just start.
Plenty of time. And we've already had a dinosaur game, alright? We're looking for our second. Look in the bottom right, and look at what I mean when I say that Eastern devs do not know how to do font choices. It's Impact. Yama. You just wait. They know we're watching. They're going to finish off. Bam. Turok remake. Bam. Jurassic Park Survival. Bam. Dino Crisis reboot. Bam. New park builder. Bam. New dinosaur horror game. 5 in a row.
Taken form walks into my great hall.
I was only teasing about stories. I've heard decent things. What's this? Do I care? It's a lovely moustache.
feel honored to fight a legend. On guard.
Netai, I've got time for anything.
Your greatest.
If it makes me money on YouTube. For those who missed it, there's a new Horizon game announced. A Lego Horizon game. Technically a dinosaur game, okay? It's all we've got so far. But we have got it. It's something. This gives me Ornstein and Smaug vibes. Call a mini Dino Hunter. That was the first thing I uploaded when I was in Costa Rica, funnily enough. Did really well.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
I don't know what that is. What is it? The trailer has not told me what kind of game it is.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer
I
Game
genuinely
Fest.
don't know.
First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay.
Oh, a looter shooter.
Grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
We don't have enough looter shooters. There is actually, funnily enough, there is a Dinosaur Souls-like in development. There is a game dev on Twitter. I'll see if I can find it. I'll show you it, because no one cares about this. There's a game dev on Twitter who's building like a Souls-like dinosaur game. It looks cool. I'm not sure what their name is though, so I'm gonna have to. I don't know how I'm gonna find this actually. Oh yeah, there we go. Is it you? It's not you, but I've got a clip. If I just drag this in, you guys will see it, right? Oops. There you go. This is Dino Sword, which is a Dinosaur Souls-like kind of thing that they're working on. I think it's more going to be just like a straight up 1v1 combat thing, but it's dinosaurs with blades in their mouths, basically fighting. It's very early, you know, it's got a long way to go. But it's a fun idea. Oops. Sorry. Looks good. It's really well animated. I think it's more like an animation test project. I don't think it'll ever be a full-on game, but hopefully it's something they release. We'll see. There are quite a few dinosaur games coming out, guys. There's one called
awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
Jin or something. There's like a first-person horror
And now, please
shooter coming
welcome
up.
two developers whose hit indie game
Can't
Among
remember what it's
Us
called.
took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
That's actually how Spinosaurus killed everyone in
What's
Jurassic Park
up,
3.
gamers?
Gamers?
Can you
Derogatory?
believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Among Us dinosaur game?
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but
There you
it's
go.
also been
Target's with
no
3
secret
right there.
that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really
And,
get the chance they deserve,
Death
so we
Grounds.
thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited
4.
to announce our side project, Outer Sloth. an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank
Sloth.
you to our
Best in sloth,
crewmates,
dinosaurs.
players,
Clever.
peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games.
He does look a little bit like Messi, doesn't he?
Dream
Not
for a
wrong.
better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you.
Okay.
And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres.
Keep an eye out,
Enjoy.
folks. Keep an eye out. You never know. Other indies, like indie dinosaur games.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing
Let's
our
say that.
first game, Mars First Logistics.
It's a Lego game.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
No.
We are Studio NE%, and
Oh.
we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Oh, bless
We're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director.
None of
of
these
Hook
have
Cross, and this is
dinosaurs.
Rogue
Outer
Reflex, our
Sloth.
epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new
Dinosaur,
game,
technically.
explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one
I
last
may
meal.
have fallen in love with
Project
this.
Dosa is
Can
a
you
game
blame
about
me?
life, death, love, and food for the soul.
You think they'd get people on who, you know, show any emotion whatsoever?
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes.
Because the
there's
thing
going
I to
love
be
about
about Among Us is the characters and plotting.
Check out this sneak peek.
Why? Is it going to be voiced? I think it is. I'm sure I remember hearing casting information. Everything is about dinosaurs, Sylvester. They just don't know. They just don't know. I'm sure they've got some big names for this. I definitely remember reading some of the casting. I am not going to watch this. Yeah, Patton Oswalt, Dan Stevens, my beloved, Elijah Wood, Randall Park. There's some big names there. Yvette Nicole Brown, of Community fame.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Sonic.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and
Still
2D
here,
levels from Sonic
buddy.
and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign.
Oh, God.
As well
Siaka, are you
as
here?
the official release date announcement.
That's been a good Sonic game in about 20 years. I feel like the last good Sonic game was Sonic Adventures 2. Three hedgehogs? It's like Sakasov's back garden up in here. These are some deep cut references going on right now. What's with this like 2000s techno music as well? Yeah, had they not been paying attention to what happened with Godzilla X Kong, the fan art, they good? Why would I be 50? I've been alive for more than 20 years. Sonic Adventure 2. Was it Adventure 2? I don't know. Whichever one had Escape from the Sea, that song was a baller. It was really the only thing I remember. And you got to raise your little weird creatures in the garden.
December 2. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival
I'm not a
game,
Sonic guy,
Dune
though, if I'm
Awakening
honest.
from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
I only remember Escape from the Sea. That's the only song I remember from Sonic Adventures.
Is a future that never happened. One where
That's
Paul Atreides, was never born.
The Lannister from Game of Thrones.
I created the future.
I mean, we don't call it until the end of the day, obviously. It doesn't make any sense to do it before then. It's probably not going to be a trailer, though. Let's put it out there.
That might have been.
There's several Dune games on the way. There's this. There's also an MMORPG, which I think is entering closed beta at the moment.
To a girl. Everything would change.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about reading Dune before you watch it, really.
Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides.
Dune Part 2 is my favorite
Battle
film
of
of the year so far. It's great.
Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across.
I feel like being bored by a sandworm wouldn't be very satisfying because you just kind of get swallowed in one. Doesn't that defeat the point a little bit? Or is this the MMO?
No, Muad'Dib. No.
Adib.
Mizan al-Gaib.
He is the chosen one.
Kwisatz Haderach.
It's Aldib.
All of my visions lead to horror.
Monster First hasn't had a good film since
Except for this one.
2016.
This one leads to you.
Is it Awakening? Yeah, I would see MMO then, yeah.
More Dune Awakening coming at
I hate the word
Gamescom
Dune.
O&L
I want to say
August.
June,
Now it is
but then
time
it's
to
like
see
a
the
June.
announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
New game, new studio, dinosaur. No, anime. It's always anime. Every time. Just give me a Cyberpunk Edgerunners game somehow. And then I'd be happy. But the only anime I've ever liked was Edgerunners. Broke my bloody heart. So long since we had a good Godzilla game, so wasn't that 2014? No, it can't be that long ago. The PS4 game might have been 2014. Music does go hard though. Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces
I
and
think I've
show
been
you the
interested
gameplay,
in
here's David Kim from
2
Uncapped
games they've shown so far.
Thanks, Jeff.
Maybe
So
3.
Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Why?
It's for
Wait, is that an
players
edging
that are
joke?
brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans.
We're not getting season 2 of
We really
Edgerunners.
want
They
to
already said
bring
it was
the
only
core
meant to be a
fun
single
of
season.
RTS to
How is this?
everybody, kind of like how games
compare
such as
this to the trailer that we just watched.
or Hearthstone did for
How are these the same game?
So Battle Aces is an action-packed
Oh, God.
army versus army game.
I've still
that
got the
has a
Godzilla
high
PS4 game,
emphasis on
actually.
the strategy. We want to bring
I think I've had
this
2
type of
copies,
very
weirdly enough.
specific RTS fun to
No,
players
no news.
in
Yeah,
2 major
JPS.
ways.
I'm afraid.
First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks.
This is
and
wild.
What makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they
It's
wish
like, oh
to
yeah,
play,
hype anime trailer, and then
also
it's
players will be able to experience an endless
this is
possibility
StarCraft.
of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as
Check my
much
phone
as
beeping at me.
possible, so that players playing this game are experiencing only
Oh,
the
yeah,
fun
it's
parts
saying, oops.
of playing an RTS game. So, If you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Gives me StarCraft vibes more than Command & Conquer vibes.
That was fantastic. All right.
I used to love Command & Conquer back in the day.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season.
Has anyone played the Finals? I vaguely remember when it came out. People quite liked it, but the servers were a nightmare.
Welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
I would love a new... RTS is such a... We can talk about anything, but RTS is a proper dead genre. It really is. I guess you get company heroes and stuff like that, but it's not quite the same. What we need is Battle for Middle-earth 3, right? Battle for Middle-earth 2, one of the best RTS games ever made. Where's 3? Oh, no. The final dinosaur game. People like dinosaurs. Why would you not put dinosaurs in your video game? Seems very silly to me. I should be a game dev.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game
Funny enough,
Awards
Battle for
winner
Middle-earth 2, one of my favourite games. And also, we were talking about movie tie-in games. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Return of the King were both fantastic. Alan Wake 2 news? Wait, no, I actually care about this. Champion of Light. Show you the Herald of Darkness.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
Alan!
Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2. Right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
My beloved.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters.
Barry.
Mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable.
He's so Scandinavian.
In less than 24 hours.
Oh, shit.
Tomorrow.
I guess that's what I'm doing this weekend.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
People can be disappointed it's not Jurassic, but I loved Alan Wake 2 deeply.
A special place, a shifting
It's my game of the year.
Existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, always familiar to us. In
Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
Oh, it's Map Boy.
Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Ah, she's back.
I was the only one who
could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Imagine not loving Alan Wake. Crazy. Monkey Man.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Spring?
It's giving me American Nightmare vibes, which isn't wholly positive, but we'll see. Yeah, I can't remember Control Lady's name. Is it a remember Control Lady? Jessie? Is it Jessie?
Seeking mastery over death itself.
It's just New World. It's just New World. Bum, bum, bum.
A cruel and beautiful paradise.
Do you want to see Black Ops 6? That'll be on Sunday. It's part of Xbox's showcase.
Over the island's deepest secrets.
I played a bit of New World. It was alright.
Mysteries awaken.
If this is even New World, or it might not be. I think it is though.
And demons are born.
And it's coming to console. That's probably what this is. Yeah, hey, look, you saw me play Alan Wake. You saw how terrified I got.
Is eternal.
Bum, ba-dum, bum. It's not bad as MMORPGs go. I'll say that much.
That's right. New World
been out
Eternal
for
will
ages.
launch
It's
on
not new.
PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And
Don't
speaking
understand
of
any of the
Honkai
words he
Star
just
Rail,
said.
Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's
You
more.
should
A
play Alan
sneak
Wake 1
peek at
before
the
2, yeah.
upcoming
Alan Wake 1's a lot
expedition
shorter than 2.
featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the
I am surprised we've not seen
forthcoming
Monster Hunter yet. I wonder if they're going to
journey.
finish on Monster Hunter. It's nothing like Diablo at all. It's really not.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up.
I say that as a big Diablo 4 player.
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Look, it's a fish. Fish have been around since the dinosaurs. Therefore, in the same way that people call crocodiles dinosaurs. Birds, avian dinosaurs.
And the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Oh shit, she's on fire. This is when they cut to the gameplay and it's some StarCraft RTS. Still half an hour, folks. We're only 3/4 of the way through. There's still time. It's still good. It's still good. You never know. You never know. Just because it's a Japanese game doesn't mean it's gacha, by the way, guys. Like, none of these have been gacha games, I'm pretty sure. Maybe this is, but I feel like people are saying that for every Japanese game.
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
It's not a gacha game just because it's Japanese. Now, given that's a mobile game, I'm pretty sure it is a gacha game, but that's neither here nor there. Dinosaurs. Is this just bad Elder Scrolls? Dark and darker. Well, I mean, why are the skeletons bleeding? I already have issues. Why are the skeletons bleeding so profusely? Yeah, no, fair enough. That one probably was a gacha. I will. Oh god, this looks so much worse all of a sudden. I mean, it didn't look good already, but Jesus Christ. I mean, it's going for a certain vibe, to be fair. It's just not really my vibe. No idea that time. Darker and darker. That's what I told ya. Over my shoulder. It looks like it's very Elder Scrolls.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans.
Well, there's a new Alien game on the way.
YouTube
Alien film,
Theater,
even. So maybe we'll get a new
Ahead
game.
Of the show, 4 lucky fans
Never
were
know.
upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement.
Does look like there's just in regular seats.
Upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Oh, no, why? Gotcha game. What's going on? Jeff, why have you done this to us? I'm not coming back for Gamescom, Jeff. Not Gamescom. What's the other one he does? Game Awards. You say that jokingly, but the Xenomorphs are clearly somewhat dinosaur inspired. That's a floppy thing, isn't it? Times New Roman font there. As always. Dinosaurs. No, anime. I can't believe the first game we saw was the dinosaur game, and there hasn't been one since. Madness. I would take, you know what, at this point, I would take a Jurassic Gacha game. Like, what's Ludia doing? They've got to come out with something new for the next film, right? Although, they didn't bring out anything for Dominion, did they? I don't think so. Yo, Ludia, what are you doing? Where's your new game? Oh, it's Hyperlight... Okay, actually, I'm kind of into this. Never mind. Hyperlight Drifted was pretty great. Party Animals. I feel like I've been seeing this on Steam for a year. Horizon is a dinosaur game, come on. It's just, oh, what's the game that started this genre? I can't remember what it's called. Right, if you keep lying about this Jurassic World Survival thing, I'm just gonna ban you, because that's not, I don't find that kind of joke funny. No, Jurassic World the game's going. And it wasn't Ludia who did the Dominion one, it was some other random company. Ludia haven't done anything since... No, see, you're all wrong. No, not Human Fall Flat. Beast. Party Beasts? I don't know what it's called. Gang Beasts, that's the one. Gang Beasts is what I meant. But anyways, now, Ludia did not make that terrible Jurassic World mobile game.
So we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that
Ludia's last Jurassic game was Alive.
Have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide.
Jurassic
from the
Gangbang when?
citizens. Everybody here at M Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules?
I played Gang Beasts with my nephew at Christmas. He's like 10. So there's a suggestion I should go easy on him, but I just relentlessly murder him. It's the only way he'll learn.
My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
I always win. I don't
That's
lose.
not about this.
And if I lose, it's because they cheated.
That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
I don't know what this is, by the way. Any ideas what we're looking at? I don't have an inkling what that was about.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam.
My
for a
ex-girlfriend
new look
smashed
at
me
Skate
again, beasts.
From EA.
Didn't play with her after that.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Skate game? What? I mean, Skate's pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie. Pre-alpha.
Very exciting that people
beat
will
me.
finally be able to play Skate on console in the
She beat me
near
in a video
future.
game. She wouldn't beat me up in person.
Our next world premiere is
Probably.
an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable.
Indie
dancing, and
sensation
has over 25
from
million
Japan?
players worldwide.
That's the first time.
That's right. I'm talking about Pow World. I
Oh,
mean, just look at
boo.
the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Not enough animated guns. Well, they've got you sorted. Immediately. I don't remember the last time. No, the last Tony Hawk game, I believe, was a remaster of Tony Hawk 1, 2, or maybe 3. No, pass. Go away. Leave me alone. Shameless. Shameless. All of my girlfriends are going into labor simultaneously. It's crazy. Like 7 of them right now. All at the same time. Oh, look, it's Dragonite. Everything's Japan themed because Jeff Keighley unironically loves Japan. I haven't played Pal World, I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But between the ripped off designs and the what to me just looks like such a weird combo of gameplay. Thanks, Hugo, I appreciate it. Pocket pair, that's what I call them. Still 22 minutes, folks. Still 22 minutes.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Pow World on the new
There's
update.
still time.
Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Andy Ho. Valorant adding dinosaurs?
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Maybe I'm bad at the game. I haven't played the game.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC.
I'm not
And
bad at any
today,
game, by the way.
The stage is set.
I'm an
to
MLG
welcome
gamer boy,
a whole
me.
new group of players. Let's take a look.
Why are we booing Valorant?
Target down.
Why are we booing Valorant? Like, I'm not attached to Valorant, don't get me wrong. I'm kind of tired of the whole Overwatch game thing. I did play the dinosaur Overwatch, and it was alright. Well, get called the slur on any any online game. I've been called all the slurs on the planet on Dota. You can try it, Hugo. It's gonna make you wish you were in labour. I feel like people say things like that. I think people maybe don't remember what PS2 graphics look like. Yeah, I think the game looks fine. It's got its art style. It's meant to look. It's more important that it's 60 FPS responsive. Slacking. When I was in labour for like 20 seconds, just right out of there. See, this is what I mean when I say that as a community, or as people are maybe a little bit too self-involved and they think nobody cares because we don't care. Valorant's an intensely popular game. I don't care about it at all, and clearly none of you do. But it doesn't mean nobody cares, because lots of people do care. You know what I mean?
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant
was Valorant not already on
5
oh,
and Xbox
okay.
Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up
I kind of
right
already assumed it was on console, to be honest.
beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console.
Like, I could talk
We
about
hope to see
Dota,
you
and like
soon
99% of you would not care about Dota.
But
I
before
deeply
we
care
go,
about Dota.
Here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
But those games look great, yeah, but we're not talking
Thanks,
style,
guys.
we're talking
hey,
fidelity.
Everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing
Dinosaurs?
journey, bringing Valorant to players all
Wait, no,
around
still
the world,
Valorant.
most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community
I have
celebrations.
no faith at all in Silent Hill 2 remake. It's
evolve
by
as
Blooper
new
Team.
players
Blooper
bring
Team
their
are
passion
rubbish.
and
They've
expression
never
of
made a
Valorant
good
has
game
been
in their
the
lives.
biggest joy of
They
our
made
lives
Layers
so
of
far.
Fear that
And
rode
now
that
we are
hype train for the last
ready
decade.
and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you
Oh, nearly there. It's nothing like CSGO, you numpties. Overwatch ripoff though, sure. I've already seen your trailer for Valorant. We don't need no. It's like bloody. Look, I saw Furiosa. Furiosa was great. But there's like a 5-minute trailer for it that kept playing every time I went to the cinema. So please stop. I don't know about that. Have you seen Snake's face? MGS2's pretty decent fidelity, I suppose. I'm sure this is hype for some people out there. What got cancelled? Just Part Survivor. Survival, I should say, definitely didn't get cancelled. I can't remember who it was who came out to say, but someone did come out and confirm that the game's still in development. It's by the same people as League of Legends, to be fair, isn't it? So. People are down. Like, even if nothing happens in the next 15 minutes, I've had a good time. You not had a good time? I thought this has been fairly entertaining.
Next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals.
DoorDash?
Summer of Dash Pass.
Because you have to dash, because there's dinosaurs everywhere.
Now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yong Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless
There's been a couple
games
interesting
such as,
games.
Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok.
About an hour ago.
Well, next week, Yong is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him. I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
Guys, what's going on?
I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away. 1 second.
That cozy game by the
his power move?
Stanley Parable guy. That's definitely the game I'm most looking forward to. That's really interesting.
No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends.
See, this is
for I
PS2.
shall set you all free!
Nah.
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now.
Showing a Pixar movie because it's got a video game character in it, I guess.
June 17th, plus
Because Pixar's kind of fallen on their face in the last few years.
US residents.
Do what you gotta do.
Summer Game Fest 2024.
It's Ken Jeong.
Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited
God,
to
I hope he
share
got paid a
new
fortune
game
for this
that
nonsense.
Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in, called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a
Oh,
big
Jeff,
role.
Jeff, we're gonna have
That's
words, you
all
and me,
that
buddy.
matters. And here is our big ad.
Yeah, some of the Blumhouse stuff could be good. Bean looks unironically okay.
What's going on? Who are you? Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
Chickens are dinosaurs.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun. Come on, get up.
I am butt naked.
Isn't that Chris Hemsworth?
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out
And
of
that's
the bed.
what's his name?
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also pillaged a few villages.
I'm
not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified.
Oh, kill me now.
Which is why.
This advert must have cost a fortune. My God.
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not. Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Looks like Chris Hemsworth.
Relax your bowels.
Sounds like Chris Hemsworth. That's Will Forte in the middle.
These clowns.
This is the thing is, shitty mobile games make all of the money in the world. Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal are both running at the same time. Diablo 4, big AAA console and PC game, fancy graphics, blah blah blah. I quite enjoy it. Diablo Immortal makes about 20 times the amount. It makes millions of pounds a day.
Go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
Oh, I didn't make a racist comment. Wait, no, what?
When your job here is done.
I can't remember why I called her a monkey, but it was nothing to do with race.
We ain't never. Goodbye.
Here.
Jesus, you can call people monkeys without being racist. We are monkeys. I'm a monkey. And yes, this advert's gone on for a very, very long time. Still 10 minutes left, folks. You've got to have faith, okay? God, all this for that. I guarantee, though, like we mock, guarantee that game is making millions of pounds. Millions and millions and millions of pounds.
All right, please join me in welcoming to
Apes
the
and
SGF
monkeys.
stage,
I won't hear
Monster
arguments on this.
Hunter series
People are wrong.
producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
And I told you they were going to save it to the end.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で今回
This is why you put the worst stuff at the very end, just before Monster Hunter Wilds.
のでそちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年に
No Jurassic Park.
PlayStation 5、Xbox
But hey, Monster Hunter.
Series X、S、そして PC で同時発売となります。また
It's the only good-looking game we're going to see today. This has been an awful show. It's been real bad. There's been about 3 good games.
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players
It's a bit mean making her say merges immersion.
Across different platforms when the
Merges
game launches
immersion.
simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームスコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームスコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展
You know, I don't think I ever saw the trailer for Wilds. All I know is there's that bloodlust that everyone's simping for.
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Lovely Gamescom. Only game convention I've ever been to. Is this the same trailer?
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove!
Getting proper gameplay.
I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready!
Very excited to play Switch Axe again for the 50th time in a Monster Hunter game.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Even the subtitles are boring. Yo. I don't care. I'm hyped about this game at least. Monster Hunter for me is like, oh no, the Deshagama, the Shakukuku. Trampoline, trampoline. I really like games that kind of get out of your way and just let you explore the gameplay and enjoy the gameplay. And Monster Hunter, once you're past the initial stuff, is really good at that.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase,
Not
the
over.
game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us
Ring
all
Zero
with its
birthday?
blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game.
I'm very excited that the final trailer they're going to show is going to be Dino Crisis Remake.
Phantom Blade Zero.
Wait, did he just say final game of the show? I think he did. I'll play Wilds on the channel on Vagrant, yeah.
How many days do I have left?
6.
2 or 41.
The face of this is here!
Tenchu? Sekiro?
Don't go up there. Turn back before before it's too late.
Neo? This might be alright. That dude's funky. That's something. Commander Cleave is a very silly name. I'm on board. This really does look like Sekiro. But a little bit more action focused. I think if you polled the chat and asked what game you're most excited about, I think Killer Beam would have won today, unironically. When's Gamescom?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be
Gamescom is
mid-August. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Yeah, so I guess
Thanks,
Gamescom
we have
will be the next time we see anything.
More, so stay tuned, because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th.
There's still time, guys. There's still time.
Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
For me, Monster Hunter Wilds, the cozy game that had the little twist, the I keep forgetting the bloody game name, and then Killer Bean. There's only 2 games in this entire show that I'll buy. It'll be Wilds and it'll be the Stanley Parable one. Okay, so nothing happened. We didn't expect anything, for what it's worth. It was optimistic. I'm gonna edit the title. Jurassic Park Survival news tonight? No. just no. But we had fun, right? That's what matters. I had fun anyway. I don't care if you guys had fun, but I had fun. Wait, Zoocosis looks okay. Dinosaurs, maybe. Keep an eye on this list. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why do none of you have dinosaurs in your games? Oh, God. It's very late for me. I've been going to bed at like 10 PM lately. Oh, well. Well, 2 months. Gamescom, probably... I mean, games and stuff don't have to be announced during award shows. It is possible that we just hear about the game in the meantime. This weekend has several more showcases. Sunday, there's an Xbox showcase. There's an indie showcase tomorrow. There's a PC gaming show, I think, on Sunday as well. So there's still plenty of chance that other things are going to show up at other times. Wasn't necessarily going to be today. Given that you can pre-install the game on Xbox, I'm surprised we haven't heard more about it. I think that's weird. That's very strange, but you can only pre-install part of the game. If I had to place a bet, it's probably going to be Gamescom. It's probably going to be mid-August for maybe a September release or something like that. It is indeed midnight, so I'm going to go because it's late by my current standards. But thank you for joining me. I know people are disappointed, but I felt we had a good time. It was fine. Can't win them all, but we live in hope. Without hope, we are nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Without hope, we are nothing. Nothing. And Sunday, remember Sunday we're going to get Doom and all that kind of jazz announced, so that's cool as well. Yeah. Well, we won last time, so we can't win this time. We'll win next time. It's like me when I go bowling. When I go bowling, I'm amazing and then terrible. And it's always one or the other, and it always fluctuates back and forth. Alas. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Hope you all had a decent night regardless, and I will see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.